in the last about 30 years. Yes, you.
Where?
Mourinho.
It's good you say arguably.
Arguably, he's not. He's not.
So tell me, and you couldn't qualify them to Champions League.
Why are they?
Conte came in when the season had already started. Took the club from 9th, and now you can say more than 4th with just a game to end the season in England. It is a worker say what he has achieved within that short period. My man Abaswa, and I
don't think that's no patch.
But and the members of the say. Sa coaches me and sana ye kan masem no when it comes to league DNA Premier League in Kwadia their track record is there. Pep Guardiola je Premier League so I just say 4 times meboa Conte aje 1 club aje 1. It's when it comes to experience of winning the Premier League competition menya sure say what other coaches in the league oversize 3 coaches we akobo omudi me better hack pa. I believe in such coaches. Amzoto omuye innovators omutimi di before froba players coaches omutimi di potential. But what I'm trying to say is say 3 coaches in kwa wo there 3 coaches wo and based on the tradition and the history of Chelsea recently and Tuchel Chelsea swatch say even if they have a bad season krana top for the move it makes the job more difficult for Ten Hag.
Okay. I think point is well made. Do I go me be now a quick comment?
Oh,
let there be okay, and I am moving straight. You zooming straight in. You what Nana said to and then say me penny or was a postponed game, no. And matters arise and what Asante Kotoko has said. Ninsun so only me who a potential because the GF will go ahead and then play their matches. Asante Kotoko see. Say I'm more was a match now. You're more the rest of the games. You ain't what Nana said. I mean ready statement na my chance on no and then move on.
Kotoko, you as good ne. You as good ne. You hear ko be from Chelsea home. You hear that be from Chelsea home na you go away at Aston Training. Mediama any Olympics. Now what's the postponing this particular match? You go be from Chelsea, you go 2 away now. Change the dynamics of the league because your boy is good away. We need a good result near about home be near. We widen our gap. Now you go home back, but here for away we to the score ground. You are changing the dynamics of the league at the tail end. I don't think I want to need adequate security. Are you saying that at the end of this Sunday round of matches or not, the next as good match will be postponed again? I agree with the supporters that matches to say Kotokone as good before your next match. No other match will be played, and we are writing to the GFA to insist on that. If you Kobase will be more ahead of Obi, now you're postponing 1 match definitely. That very I'm going the last game and I say. Yeah, Sunday, normal Sunday, another Wednesday, you have another Sunday. I believe that in all this, the GFA must consult widely for coming with the thing. And then sorry, even when it affects other stakeholders. Go back and look at how they got it, the timing of it. They have rather compromised the remaining matches. You could do a boss in area, because we always travel ahead of time. You could do a boss in area, taking to hotel, preparing for the match. Only for us to find out that no one at 11 p.m. then the match has been postponed. I am not so concerned about even a trial than the psychological effect on the team. You make preparations for one particular match, you get there, now you have to quickly change plans. The back in about Sunday, we still have this Thursday match at the back of our mind. And psychologically, it's not even good for the team. I can't be a they can come in and say, but the whole chemistry of how an Yaman from time of the verdict, whatever way to releasing it at this particular time. Because waiting here can 28 matches, why at this particular time? Run to be around 11. And GFA, I published from website, your match against us good in Leno. I'm going to postpone the match indefinitely. Around 2:30 p.m. area. Na Kotoko team na could do a board that Collegio Hotel preparations towards an match. For us as management, you said that the issue is ABS security. So to protect life and property. You full say you match Ebiana Akofa when to be about, you know, a postpone the match, you know, but the genesis that led to that postponement will and I'm a course GF4 are more than Ghana, no, yeah, the 2 million people as a rebel without any wilder consultation. You must say that bed is somebody by here on our good and entire life. What was the foundation of that verdict? Maybe now mostly you want to protect the integrity of football in this country. Integrity of football lies on the uncertainty of results. Now will be any result better. Now will be the Nakuma Bisham upon then I was so bored. I think we last season, I believe that the last game of last season, Monya Botre actually more 6 matches to the end of this season. Must be the very number. Very number by players are much 2 years. Administrators, team Nankasa Mutumono, you give them the opportunity to continue playing to the end of the season. Now, serve your investigations, you know, but the Mutrese, we baby, a day, particularly a couple 5th match, or by way of trying to manipulate. Not only by corner, my value 2 years, continue for 1 year, no more 6 matches. Before we got Pinifia, that's matches, no expect to the better. So we didn't any integrity. I would manipulating matches. Oh, punishing the name of Manos. This more matches, no, this one matches in there. But Pinifia, 1 year to my head, is all primary of us to the classes matches and no idea. Why do you expect any attack and the Subai check and your open children or ready in more? So I can from every education if you grab any time I know wherever that's on my book. It is the timing of the decision is so wrong, is so poor. They have created a working environment even for more manipulation than before. As good, Matisakano has a bearing on who becomes champion and who is relegated. When you say, I have been champion, 3 teams in the also relegated. Now you have come out 6 matches to the end of the season to see that as good are relegated. It's an acquisition too. It's changing the dynamics. For me, I am a former doing Kohopi, but I almost name my name and the full such perception. Even because there is a school of thought that, only the second of Kosha's good, no person become Chelsea. It could be the end of the league. Say a winning, and you know, let's do this and delay them. Say, is very difficult ground to go. Olympics are a difficult ground to go. We need become Chelsea. It's not enough to win the league. All these shenanigans fuel that perception. And we don't need that in our league. No permassimo, it doesn't really matter. I'm doing my job. Protocol will continue to be protocol with or without an eye on sponsor. Protocol is a great thing. But Yama can carry a new man. And the issue here is it's affecting all stakeholders positively.
Okay. Nana Yampong. Wano eno kasaye nasema okanyina ni tofa ben wum and say was GFA compromise league no by the decision che say emre no a omde verdict ne by na mu no na GFA ka kire obi aso league ndi say obi anya de ope na obube bi wum si agikum otiase mpo yeso esaman na owu akoda samampom na mo by this verdict mo say woman mo punish wo mo nyina no wo mo integrity mo investigation a kire say sebe wo mo obi wo mo cheche match scores na nam sente mo twa mo aso bimfie mienu bimfie na bimfie du mo we am zango fo ndi mo ni agro mo ball no 6 matches no mo wi ansan ma ko 7 punishment na nipa a wo hwe mo kire say eba ball mu ase boye kromfo a won fa niema won mo ball se die FIFA pese e ball na aso won mo matches aka na owi a ansa no akọ 7 punishment na enim se bia na ya we die ja interview na ye tutu na no na bia ya na no kofum ye se nya sa na tie krata bia mensa aka nie okakasa o Peace FM producer me that say in the matter of the postponed fixture between Ashanti Gold SC and Asante Kotoko SC, GPL midweek match, match number 29, match day 29, addressed to the General Secretary, Ghana Football Association, Rage Akara. Dear sir, let any date here, 19th May 2020, and no match was selected here, trophy of Boise. omo trust it's a letter no true for Obuasi to so Obuasi May 19 2022 omo baby omo true krata no free here. Okay, we refer to a publication on the GFA website titled Ashanti Gold SC versus Ashanti Kotoko League fixture postponed. This information was posted at about 11 p.m. on Wednesday, May 18, 2022. As has been the practice, the club traveled from Kumasi to Obuasi a day before the scheduled match on Wednesday, 18 May 2022 by 2:30 p.m. The club's officials, playing body and technical team had already checked into a hotel at Obuasi. As a club, we wish to register our displeasure in the manner the GFA has handled this matter, causing us great inconvenience. Also, it is our belief that the action of the GFA has the propensity of affecting the sporting integrity of our league and the development of the game. A postponement of matches at this stage of the league, in our view, especially for the reasons adduced by the GFA, is unfortunate, as measures could have been put in place to protect the teams and ultimately protect the integrity of the game. Following this postponement, the question to ask is that, and there's the question, when would the venue ever be safe for the remaining league matches? Could the GFA have been proactive and move the match to another venue, or taken actions days before the decision to postpone the match was announced? That's the question. Now, considering that the match has been postponed indefinitely and having registered our displeasure, we wish to kindly request the GFA to 1. Postpone all league matches until the outstanding match day 29 fixture between Ashgold and Kotoko is played in order to protect the sporting integrity of our dear league. And 2, reimburse Asante Kotoko for the costs incurred whilst in Obuasi through no fault of ours. Now, we are very much optimistic that you will see reason with our request and wish to state that we will be more than happy to engage you further on this crucial matter. Accept, say, our warmest sporting regards and the assurances of our highest consideration. Yours sincerely, signed by an official of Asante Kotoko. Okay, signed by Emmanuel Newton Dasoberi, admin and operations manager. Me was our church was Zach. With my team. Me was our church up. Oh, try the for. Hey. Assembly nyina Kotoko kana owura na ya kan wo interview on Peace FM ye no na am say eno ano makuchiri di agu yi krata iso a owura Emmanuel Dasoberi ne nsa ehase no se de GFA ye no de di kan mo mutu kwan Kotoko mo kwa day before the match tinanu ukwadan by 2:30 no mo Obuasi dada Kotom hotel kama boka didi na de GFA yi o mama league matches na aka no ya tunzumu anasa na omubusa ansem bi omse da ben e na Obuasi venue na na yesi enye safe no da ben na be safe a ombetima bobo ho de di kan. Number 2, it's not a dear event me nye bibia se ebia Obuasi nye safe giving time na aka no na nko ma true Ashanti Gold se bia mumie nko bobo no ba bi foforo. Okay, eno e wo ho omwe no omse enam omu protest ana omu niema omani nye ho omaka no nti enema omu refugee GFA oyemienu se kopim se Kotoko ni Ashgold bebo no league matches na aka ni nyina no omu ntu nhyeda omu ntwensensen no ma bowie bim e ka omu boy omu koda hotel e wo Obuasi omu ti woni nyina match na amaso no the GFA should reimburse them obi ka reimburse anezi misika na masɛ no fuma de mame reimburse ni twi no fuma sika mame na eno omu kaso omu se omu se GFA ebe hu bibi ntententente mama bibi akoso. Emmanuel Dasoberi emre no ene e konwe today sports me sha sem face akito ho ni nko
so
otena na akasa no
yeah metie ba
match nso ya postpone
yes
ena de keke ka ho
se ofa position a Kotoko regional ending na you understand them. And we say omama different reasons. And yet just because of omu interest keke. But I look at the league in general. The league in general never more. I say one. If you look at Ash goes next 5 games, we got to go to the more. 4 against relegation teams, and 1 against team now or the second HS Kotokono. So who follow argument no?
Which teams are that?
The next game against Sharks. We are about Accra Lions. After Accra Lions, Ash Gold versus Dreams FC. After Dreams FC, Beckham United, who is chasing Kotoko, and their last game, Babian Go Stars. These teams in no, 4 of them, pre Ewasio, and a Bako, chasing Kotoko, Aquaje League. Eti potentially, this decision, ebenya effect on the league. Go one, say confirm as will be any. Say for example, the Yetiti or Boasia teams now, or more air relegation no. The HN say what the key the competitiveness like from the league because teams when you undue advantage over the others. The only number has gold no. Everyone is see minutes after there, based on ruling they see we they just a home advantage over the others. 2, we are talking about timing of the decision. Now, about me, I train, and all those discussion. So, league this decision ain't definite, like and we based on judiciary process. The fact that and this apparently definite we are they can go to appeal and win the case. After appeal, your review. From review, your cast. Baby, I mean, say, as some no, at cast level there, and you're quite because they need time frame, you know, and the what me the open be was wait, even count tempo. So, much matter no. Now, a matter of or be so I'm not matching you. I'm not catching. Say, I dare ye, maybe I move but or be say, ba, na or the bima, you do A and B and C as they did in Tabayuf case, no. So, eti. Minim the entire after waiting for 9 months. Ya tena say 9 months. Ya train at the and I just with 5 games to go. I do 2 months. Ya do say bia yam league ni wie. Na yam punish and I say for this in number 1 team. Again, players ask my Mr. Otuo Acheampong and I say for people make argument say I don't like this this in buy na no. Yen you want free league ni mu. Ubere has been free league ni mu. Because they are appealing the case. So you move league in man now. No china or we need appeal now. Matches now when you in film no. How do they recover from those matches that you move film no? It I think say when we are here because of bad leadership. Baby we are here because of bad leadership. Why bad leadership? On Monday, Anopa was on today's post and a ruling about one thing say GFA District Committee Sometymer Otuo Acheampong Gold or Sometymer Otuo Inter Allies or more abandoning some players 2 years and 4 years. So the decision came on Monday in the morning. So after the decision came on Monday in the morning, on Tuesday, on that same Monday, now Ash go support us call and clean sports stadium. The same Monday night, this is about Sometymer Otuo and as you support us, and calling clean sports stadium protesting. On Tuesday, any rumors of the issue say supporters no any abre omobuofu and likely say even champion and Nebano are not welcoming or Boise. Eti, Mr. Otuo from Monday, Tuesday, the signs were clear. Say supporters no buofu to the extent that Yama see one owner one and say, Bob Boise. And so you're a good leader. Now that Equano as a football association, Monday, Tuesday, one react. Wednesday from morning to evening, and after science, okay, even the media guys, you know, I saw so many right types. I said breaking news. They say, March, you know, after Wednesday, no police, you know, boss, I'm a signal. I say, Martin Timpot, after Wednesday, Mr. 2. You see where we are now? After Wednesday, now I see what you know, DSP, Martin Asenso. No, mama signal from Obuasi say based on intelligence that on my picky. So based on signals that on my picky from a unit say Martin team because Martin was Obuasi on ties here. Me to be see. But Obia are reacting. GFA didn't react after receiving this signal. Obia reacted. So that
okay. So then specifically on Kotoko, no more can.
Yeah.
You agree, disagree, what?
No, you see on Kotoko issue, no. Maybe you agree with them, but not entirely. Not entirely.
And even where do you agree? Where's the point of this?
You see, one, they talk about the integrity of the league. So today, you name the decision that they are taking on as good as at now.
Say, this is one take it.
If you only take it, say, league, you know, or what about no more matches? I'm not quite away.
For now, there's some they will play their normal league games. For now, they have not said anything. The verdict was clear.
No, no, like after you postpone the match, win. Say, now I'm going to be playing only the away games. Now because security is more bossy
and I say, Bia, the only problem with security was yesterday. To be after Nrano, the security will be restored. Yeah.
See, until that, I'm not clear, you know.
Yeah.
But for what to say, I mean, was I game now? I won't win a match. That is where a problem. Like, who needs out to me, you know, to take that decision as a club playing in a league organized by the GFA. A club Kotoko, 18 from running saying same and can't say we are seeing answer. Me as a Kotoko. Me as a mint me what matches be some in class of what's matching through.
Then the money.
No, there's no justification. There's no law supporting that argument.
Okay.
Because leagues are postponing leagues. Now we are Mr. A security reasons. But we saw leagues postpone. In a league in Pana, 30 days in airtight. But obi advantage. Because on no match no obo efe kapenti you postpone the match to baby e ma ni advantage it is the BSc ni postpone a certain league fixture and just say wo no you refuse playing your next games
me that I think you have made your point.
The team will go and you punished. Let's put it on record. Say GFA I say we are playing our matches, for example say Kotoko next game against Chelsea. One coach Chelsea, but they'll give them the points. They'll get your points. As simple as ABCD.
Okay.
So,
Bobby,
and can also put the CPU.
A feature in the other soccer.
Oh yes, I think it's good for the discourse. Oh
yeah,
definitely it's
but some and none of pain or you panic DSP Martin Asenso.
DSP, yeah.
One of your bossy divisional commander.
Okay.
Or no, I didn't come on. Some of the reasons, yeah.
As a match, go baby son, and that's more followers, and supporters, no, numbers, no, I was really now I go by home, the match, no, a better. As I check, when I'm sending, and it is a musical committee of duty, and they get to be about more about as good, and it's from Lesbia from home. About yes, I'm not to go as a robot, I believe I can hear who Abu. So I supported here, my table boy, once a run of IFA. Now, for just almost an say, 5 minutes, and yeah, but time, you know, but the buying, and then time, you know, I never match, you know. You can say, Grandma, Koswa, I'm glad that he was about the now say this before a girl on the entry. Say, time, you know, and then we're not going to get me flesh that. You know, now, supporters, you know, company for a new Mosia, I didn't drink, you know, because I was going to leadership, because I didn't drink, you know, everything Java, playing part in the ground. Basia now, psychologically, no, after Tom Kaka. It's all you know, and I look up with the advantage, and Peripovic here, they are going to match me as so. I'm okay, no, because of Semuno, there was a Wunya, say, yes, he said, I believe, and then I gave him a decata about this match on Yankees.
No, Bisu Ebusasa, na match no, Ebasunanka, Sabio Mama, Bambon, we are Genia, and also kind to me, Emma Bianco, Yetansa, now, will be a Bobonica Bia to me about Yamako Crano, Abedru and Ra.
Yeah, they also know no Viagra. Now, was one, they are commanded to prevent a life of property and to protect. yema bibi se wo go focus the whole Ghana principal nyina akora bibua na basa ba ni control no masa no bi ko go na ni wa ko tichima no na e ho no wan bi ya ni so no prevention no say ade ne besi na over ho bai no kra bai ka wo ho no kra che so be ka wa ba wo bi ma se ana so de ba adimi na adima no proactive activities the police no proactive the yen so be e ba ni ya kete babi o se prevent any situation o e go am for the commander ma do the ni say problem say bet ne ba na ma go just say no dia e go go bo in no ba imagine this so imagine such a situation now do ni can so go fa e so be bre aba me afu say life of property na e prevent much any activity piano but for connect national they can refuse the match they will play the match
India and Panufati as ye enyama so wo boss na nkasa no supporters e come wasemi e ho te sense nya ntia sanya me adumwa Monday bibia sikwane a ho be press conference say na Linkley ne obuase e ho enjehye ne tie
agufo ewo amafo kuda papa na Panufati asembi aba na le sisi no na ati su ni na eduka kaka because supporters ni emi sha nwa am some dey some babetiwa and someone betu ni na ye akoko nsem and someone ama amafo be pay atobo ye the press conference come back na we are here situation in general no with the community no wa no no so hu here e be start document so be dey bia modo nti bia be na abo match no the supporters in the other speaking obi am conduct no say o ye bibia e community ase achi no de mo abufu amafo ni mai hu nipa de hu adia susu bia o de I prevent sa match nti no am supporters union chairman no akasa so chen so osia bibia de na ko mo press conference on Monday the press conference ne ba the beba don't forget that much many close door ya close door you know go be a match but open supporters ya money so mistake money ga create now but let's do the one when me so obey go pass to job nere e aba okay na say whether am for sure say advanced intelligence no come so tie dey should be aba ekuma
how long na who say bia e bia next week and answer 2 weeks and I know dey be from mpani for
yeah the comment here local police got me on choice they me hands on here
good
if you any for the phone be share supporters union no as go for the phone be share here to be on here we shall also recommend another intelligence
yes we no futu a we dey be ma obi a woti enka ena no pa bia
so then we are say ekono bibia aya abutre unti bibia say na wonyo abutre of the finance na the abusem here attention we do bia
right okay DSP Martin Asenso ono na fa local policing mu ene also here bi animu otimu zengofo eboni abantim na wa engage supporters in Mpanyimfo and other relevant stakeholders and Otu in Mpanyimfo for ekopie GFA almost so agi atum se na nye so mbabo match nti omo monitor situation no se kodum maybe no mo hwe na ne ma calm down they come go
legend
I know I'm a Judah Kwaba.
Well, legend the Amamiti. Me amini a Judah. Judah Acheampong. Judah Acheampong. I think for the past 2-3 years, one of the recognized commentators in Ghana Premier League on Star Times. And Judah so hanti. You are welcome. I'm friends. Is my brother better and no man away, you know. Bro, you are welcome. Okay. Legend, you remember say, see. Papa police are wakasa. Sana mami phone kano say Papa police. Papa police na akasa no. Or say they wanted to be proactive. As some more kaya me the partners so say they are great supporters. They are the same people that fill the stadium. Supporters no mo bofu no. Sa supporters na legend almost have call Linkley. Supporters na no identify ma bochenku ye no. Sa supporters na sa kotokone as good bebo game wo Linkley. Na se yakasi ya big gates. Sa supporters Emra Stadium. Sa supporters no ma bochenku ye ne champion say ye ne Ghana football. Sa supporters na omo dey be troop in akwa Linkley. So why allow them to go? Any safe prevention is better than cure. And it is what here papa and seminar work na. It is just that. Legend, you see, some of my SCC, you know, how do you put it? Repercussions of verdict, no. ɛyɛ verdict na ɛbaeɛ no ɛho sunsansoɔ ɛna yɛhu adeɛ kye adeɛ sa biara no na kakra baa bɛtɔ so. In the first place, meaning why GFA decided to sit down or sit back, because clearly they see what Boaseno, anyhow the supporters were behaving and reacting. There is no way I'll bet me I can say ball. In clay posted, no way. The suggestions Nana and Ponsa gave, some suggestions in Emra. We try say the be mawomo say if possible omunyi game ni free Linkley Sports Stadium me kasa some no hydra the grounds Linkley Sports Stadium ni the any safe for sporting activities maybe agire the grounds Linkley Sports Stadium
change of venue supporters could still go there.
They could still go, but legend a bit minimize the kakra whether you can control that one better say because we Linkley and tell me can we fear say some person game no cost at all costs there. I want some changing venue no with immediate effect. So much mean yes idea. The best thing is to postpone the game. Now the question is legend. Time Berna police for no and notify Ghana Football Association because early in the morning I may very early in the morning. Nay notification say the police service over there, the security personnel and then they say the venue Linkley Sports Stadium any safe for the game.
Major decision. So the local police will inform the region
before Sebeko.
Now region first why and decision making process.
Yes, but it's a question we have to ask. Say time Ben notify Ghana Football Association. You don't wait for Kumasi Asante Kotoko say obe passing the players. No Roma kwa kugu obuase. No more.
Are you referring to the police?
There be police.
The time Ben
yes, the time I'm inform me because say Jeff before take a decision based on the report.
The report came on Monday.
The report came on Monday.
So obviously,
yes.
Reactions and investigation police by Tuesday evening.
Okay.
Then Wednesday morning they pass on the information to the region, and then then they inform the GFA the match cannot take place on Thursday.
Okay. So
the process in delay, in my opinion.
Processing in delay. Yes. Question and say
because the police will have to be sure.
Very sure.
Say, and you say, oh yeah, be mini pamian say be din ko mobile mwa.
Yeah.
Oh, today and I say papa take decision or kasa kama.
Yes.
You go boy na SMBC ya.
Yeah, and
his
job is on the line. And police service one the legend. We cannot blame them. Yeah, teacher no. We all saw this from a distance.
Okay.
Since be ask go for supporters and no. There is no way aside game ni betimi akoso ho. And no man so the security personnel over there, you will have to agree with them and understand our position on this particular issue. But legend, so we leader I see. A normal na ACC and I'm catching a replication a normal verdict in who so and they witness. The best decision for them. Probably somebody didn't think ahead. The best decision with respect to the release of the verdict should have been the end of the season.
Because Nana also there was no problem at the time.
No.
I say no.
Okay. Because let's just say a leader, you reason into the future repercussions. What could be the implications? Me sorry, on several occasions he said they have done a good job and they have taken a huge step in trying to deal with issues of match fixing. But the timing of the release, today, maybe a much more of a problem than the verdict itself. Because you are not careful, throw the entire league into jeopardy and say, Baby, the current position of Ghana Football League say the verdict on Monday, said the entire league throw into jeopardy. And I know your discussion be more on your coding because there was one economist be legend. Sometimes you reason into the future say because of A, B, C, D. Now, but economists 4 year analysis almost say all other things be equal. And if you're a leader, you should reason into the future. I then I know you know some who so I dare A, B, where the best here. Okay. I tell you, so me okay with the investigation. I've given my position on this. But Sibia Diana baby agency Ghana football has started from match day 1, I do match day 29. Almost said the entire league.
correct Kofi do ahome na me go do
but I kakra do kotoko kakra bi na na amponsa position on say na amponsa position na amponsa point in here see was say I inconvenient Kumasi Asante Kotoko
and the league
in general and I say it's
they have compromised the competitiveness
and I say it's not good for sporting integrity. These are the things and I can want unless it's been previous and you don't want to prove so no man that thing say I belong to this company at that day legend you know how I do my work. The reality is that legend say Kumasi Asante don't say Kotoko nti na Kotoko are thinking about themselves. Bokano mudini pa kwa kugu obuase. So when he talks about inconvenience, you have to understand it. When he talks about
the thrust of his argument is not about.
But
the problem partners was say this is a book we answer about the akan.
We say Nana Amponsa on any position and say as obebo 2 away games. So it's an argument here. Or say some go away or back home and san wasan so akwa away. But say we free sa game na nyama so it means that I also book 2 away games at Waso. That's the position. Okay. Probably I may not agree with him say omuka say yanko ba yanko bo. But the reality is that he has a lot of reasonable points here. Okay. And I think that Ghana Football Association I'm catch us a legend if possible executive committee for Nisha. Okay. Now we taking decisions on all these things.
Wow. We go to the end David wa.
Okay.
Do the champion go be ba so e dey then na dey adwuma no nya
I know when you papa
that's on the account
can they
we are commentator for the right holder you are sky now
he traversed across the length and breadth of this country at will.
Don't go any brain adwuma nya bia ka be do next day Madam go do Obuase.
Debbie, on say normally a Kobuase, I be Kumasi.
Okay.
Now early the following morning on the match day near Kuchani Asaba.
The time when I'm say the game no
around 10 p.m.
Oh, okay. Then bajo akonya na me discuss one je yin wa like to the oya ba. Dem do ben na ona oye abam so kasama for no say in charge of brands. Yeah. So he's also a big man, and then we are fortunate. We are big men in the city, big men.
Well, disappointed.
Research no action is no.
Minimum. Oh, yeah, we didn't come away.
Okay, but on a more serious note, and we were very disappointed. Ocean says sometimes Aboka. Na ya Felika fully aircon from Accra to Kumasi and route
from Accra na buy.
Yeah, and route.
Because more hearts game no.
Yeah.
Okay.
And route to Obuasi. Ya beda hotel papa. Ya maye duane edi. Ya maye per diem sa jisika share ho. See you kutwabo. All of a sudden ya bre. Look at the hustle and bustle. You didn't move from Accra to Kumasi. Ne ya babedu. We were just going to have, you know, Bibi Kakre dinner and then Fiya already. I say match number. So but you see the main problem, and they say Ghana League, you know, skebi anymore apart from start out of discussion. Say, ono benya obebo match bi huderu. Na enipa wo wiase be hwe match na wo app e wo ni TV no so. No when yes that mileage and money
to pay
the clubs.
Yeah.
Na some match na one of the deciding games are obiara ni mo no. Then all of a sudden, GF yatra from anopa area numera one can't be just say Tama to me we answer no say match them. I mean and so sad.
Okay.
For me we were so disappointed, and I think say sad decision aba. Tama, I agree with Ricky. A true the excitement, a true the belief, a true that climax in this season's league. I said,
okay.
How are they going to rectify it? What do you want to say? Are they now coming to say, number one, okay, hey, we are trying to go cry him off. League mobile. And now, Omo catcher say, Yasan ko transi. This is now this ready by. Ya bo this see ya som kakra. Nya dia. ye di na be di adwuma ne sisi until ye real league no and also beka ebe put questions on your credibility.
Yeah.
So I'm serious at all.
Yeah.
But then again, in decision making, you look at the timelines.
So you're one of those people who believe that the timing was wrong. Because for first time you get people who then argue that the timing was wrong because season ending now the bar. Okay, some men who were going to be relegated.
We know at the end of the season, we know teams have
and Tikabasas who would say teams near 18, right? So wow, we last round we no. The OD two no become now and football is not played like that because
your argument is well understood, but it doesn't hold here.
Okay.
Number one, wouldn't you say I can confirm this say this season league near the excitement near Muda we were just about 80% close to announcing a title holder or sponsor next year.
I
can confirm that too.
I heard that.
Not Ubo League, you know. Yeah, there's rumors. And then Ghana League go on about rumors. So concentrate, have a very good climax. Ghana League over the seasons, over the years. When it gets to the last 7-6 matches, aircon. So we're all thinking, say, I'm about with mechanisms. Oh, to say, you're hooliganism, you're cheat. Your person referees may say so. You're the way not for the last 6 matches. We are even going to show more matches.
Okay.
What I'm told say, giving more matches involving the relegation threatened sides.
Okay.
And then a so more pre-quarter phone. So we're going to have a very exciting climax to the season.
Now everything is collapsed.
Exactly. Now, Cecilia Eternal. This is now what they are. Okay. What benefit would the clubs benefit around this time? What? Obia press or best obi so press obe for example for Kotoko over a decade close to a decade no munye league ni bida close to a decade go check it
NC tournament na illegal
okay you don't be say no my GF is ruling on that matter is a league and I said so NC tournament ni free mo na come asem so you free mo
we say the other league you know Embasa and me who no say
there was a ruling on Maswok no do I say indeed Kotoko won the league Sika kono nti amay say
ya famo
but
we sa competition free mo
na mo man nka so we dey David
it's they are but omuji bia chi and so
they were preparing
and for me for David Moon and Acheampong Samu they have suffered, they've toiled. This is the moment I will say
nothing has changed.
No, nothing has changed, but again there's no excitement. There's nothing. The sponsor are make kase anka or bad headline sponsor. The future of the league.
We also had the argument that Obiabo in quotes fixed match. Now for a whole period, 9 months, season be ended. The verdict has not come. So the GFA is not serious with this whole issue of betting and other things. And that argument was also in town.
You can always have a way to deal with issues after the season. Now the point is say, you're born and a verdict and a bias, you're not going for now. We can always have a way to deal with that. But since you didn't no one named your J, you named your core relegation, and we are more dangerous, jeopardizing, excitement and
then sporting integrity.
Exactly.
Compromise.
Yes, because say about teams 3 win the core relegation.
Okay.
They will be replaced by this 3. Then again, you say issue about where from. There will be a way to find a team who can replace Ashanti.
Okay.
I mean the ESCO is there. They will come up with a good reason.
Give me that. Point is well made. Yeah.
I think for now, my question back on Busa and some American is with this situation, our cloudy Ghana League, get into the climax. I agree with Kotoko. Say obviously, much good match in the year. And for match and him.
That's not the position of Kotoko.
Okay.
And you say that means as Akin to say from that, and that's not the position.
Okay.
What we are saying is, you have requested from the FA, say, based on your IC, league, any your IC in the latter stages, especially at this particular, the best is we are requesting from them, say,
say a standing match me and Ghana Premier League match bia.
And that's a request.
That's the request. Nti e kotoko ne ka say, for example, your next match on Sunday any be Chelsea en ka say yembo.
But no stress.
Yes, stress say.
Okay, so what it means is that you go ahead and play.
So two way. Yeah, we are you bought become Chelsea we are you got 2 away games. Look at the distance. You come mediama. You are you come cry. Imagine say between those 2 Sundays, almost the match never share Wednesday saying some about was there. Imagine. They told it to have on Kotoko.
Okay.
And as a Kotoko aye boni bi o, say bi so bi aye boni na wo twi na so a. And esa so twi no e ba affect.
And ko be so bi wo kumachi.
Exactly. No, but say so bi aye ni boni say Kotoko nye ni boni ade na wo twi aso.
So oni ni ko do aye boni ni ko di agro. Na kakra kan.
Say Kotoko nye boni a. Ade na wo twi obi aso.
Kotoko shouldn't suffer.
Exactly. We shouldn't.
Okay. I think that's understood. Dave now we remember I was say dude. Ejimi that's it. Problem be mama harimre. Ana there be mezana ye.
Oh mama nkebi.
Ana. What dey call energy bo wi. And my jibo wi. Owi ana.
Steven say oh the assembly be.
Ah, do know.
Ko we pa. Enra na mewura me oldest mood nim ti. Enwumere from best 6 there na start say mebobo tetenwom ne kakra. Ti mebo so no okay Thomas Frimpong.
Oh Thomas Frimpong say me.
Ah o nyum bi Obrayo Okun.
Yeah na. Tony Fondi ni. Yeah exactly to mo ni. Amon.
Na mebo
David Suni.
Teacher ohine ba ne de ne papa ti ase. Na mebo Mr. AAE. Na nyu no se adwene nko na nyansa nko
na adwene na nyansa na nyansa
anti ebo wie ya na se mi wie adwene nko nyansa nko na medum
ene obo nyum no
na medum mi fie gate no na se mi yire bebie mi na ti that was the last one oh yes
uti o
adwene nko na nyansa na do fie
nti wana me refie na se me pack nti ne the last song a boy na panyifo asem bi o mkan bia no kre tutu se wo hwe efi ade o maye ya the true definition of adwene nko na nyansa nko
onye wo mu
mini o matem true definition of adwene nko na nyansa nko hwe kana mpofoje etiase a anka me tuka akomampon na makoso ne nsem na machia no se Mr. A asem na wo kan no se o hu woni ebi na esi na machechim de esi loto quick one omo ba bia kotokofo de asem na ikono me sure say 2 years na na yamponsan abedi CEO for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Last season he was adjudged the best CEO. I was on Kwamane Mamudino Ayame Kaka. Kotoko and winning trophy be last season. But based on how he arranged the club, infrastructures will decided so be building up. The professionalism they attach to Kotoko team no. Into Kotoko Anye League in the Krano, he was adjudged the best CEO of the league. Football, Mr. Two. Whilst you get to me, you say no form and sign a basro. Ubet may be yes, be a bedroom pempen sobi, no unya for resource. Your supporters will even come after you. And your man and I are in Mr. Two. So free Kotoko no Angie Liga. People will still talk about. And I do by league now one day. And this is a fine opportunity for Asante Kotoko to win the league based on omo position omo da and the points at that omo the second place team. So what tie na asem ni ya o say between Kotoko da first and Bichim there is a possibility say ko mo bo ne and omo bo Sunday and omo win ni mienu a anka yemo Sunday wina Kotoko Aji League. As management, what they want to achieve on the field, Omufu said these 2 games, ebetiam omo achieve. Then from nowhere, FA so much ruling aba. Yenyina ya boy ensem for the FA, even though there are loopholes in the ruling. But in the history of our football, since you started some match fixing nebano. Obianu abeli the FA now. What you are taking the bold step of this current FA? The Omayo as good any entire is any place no. Omo parties can go to appeal between our appealing at any decision no. But as at this stage, even the step to do it, A plus. Them is Otuo. You have started season no. Yeah, until because it was last season. And our platform in Meneza Kito. Any Fifi Gideon. Any amount for Danny debate. Mese me dear, the only thing I've seen is say GFA when kwani GFA omo demoted team in the Ghanaian Premier League by team in the Football League nibi. Is it be that?
David.
Tio.
Say you are convicting the
yeah, demoted team no.
Nipa no court. You are convicting no say they never 4 years. By so the Kodefi Gakra no.
Na ya na wa. Kudiago kakra eguru ana wa bane do kwa gotum.
Next man no abane do ko.
Nti beka se adwene
akwa be di boni anza na kwa.
Nti beka se adwene ko na nyansa nko na eho ne besi. Hwem Otuo na me check as good matches aka. They will play against Elmina Sharks. As good bebo Accra Lions. As good bebo Dreams. So offer these 3 games are Sharks, Accra Lions, Dreams FC. Omo nyina stand a chance of going to relegation. Omo nyina stand a chance of going to relegation. Match fixing no mo kan no. Otuo betting ska papa.
Cha.
Hey.
Na na say ajikum tiase. Your friend is Sam.
Na so
wo akoda
Sam pom.
Mo investigation chese nkofo no. Wo mo perfect matches. But that's why you have found them guilty. Adana me catch you say. Mo matches ni bi nyanza na mako.
Na me catch you say there is a betting company Bet 325 in UK. CEO no. Sa afeso a ye kana katua nyina bo mo 3.5 million pounds. CEO no oje trip afeso a ye kana katua nyina bo ma oje 3.5 million pounds.
Top Premier Division coaches.
It's betting ade eska wo. It is a ne yebo league no na ka bia be 6 matches. Now we say one we say team bi fix matches. Even though might me relate omo final ruling need to betting. But omo accept say match fixing. Obi no obekwa ko fix match e wa bra onya profit also. There should be a certain level of profit. It me there make me attempt so omo ko fix here just to bet and get money. Say Okachia's go player say yama 30 months, yama 24 months. Obebo Sharks, Obebo Accra Lions, Obebo Dreams. FA president, ni tima na ye Dreams FC. Say nei, oni has good bebo. Na baby odane ho hu. Na has good catch and say, chairman for 3 million Ghana cedis.
The FA president kwa runti go kasa anche.
Ajasa na ke.
Hey, now who the can't feel go to.
But we had our former GFA president. Man for the na kwatena dem. We dey nya na so land them for. Go fix Blasters match. You to sika there. There be mama brother.
Example there.
E dey say na okay. You to
ba ko na anye na yi akwa no. The order na na kwa no. Sa anye yi. Outside.
E dey na anye.
Foresight.
Sa amfa.
E dey na amfa.
No mutimi ye.
FI.
Na me ka so kan
O dey yen kan na asem.
Say what dey mention say because you to obe pesa obe twa scan for your team to remain in the league. As good na aka 6 matches amiable league na wie no we get the money the players will share obekwa kwatena few 24 matches and boy enjoy scan no one say we league. It is seriously the decision of the FA no Mizoto a good but the time no mo dey asem ne buy no matena se adwene ho
and they could have announced to the whole world say we have finished with our investigation.
Yes, at the end of the season
ready to be released at the end of
the season.
Because
serious season now I'm for raise here he say na at the end of the season now omo the ruling eba na ekoya appeal delay league na. It's better to delay a new league than to spoil a league your ongoing one.
Yeah. Give me that. Maminko and Mezaya. We are my queen David near penalty in Pioneer. Put them point to Cassisa.
Situational analysis.
any crisis management.
Catch problem.
Very crucial, especially say when in conform here, the be all kakra dealer.
When go ben.
Oh, be all kakra. As a man so train kakra. A woman because league I able in a free to ben na no. A woman so train to me beb. Because obi no better as say for the new day a treaty form. Everybody will love to fight for his right. So the moment obehu sa situation now obehu say sad na beba no, you do a proper situational analysis on the said issue. Ansana what the baba bonti ada baba bonti. That is why you call school nyina ye kire ya de nyina no. Ye kire say situational analysis e be catch you say obe consider your customers, your competitors, obe consider the government, obe consider legal issues. All of these things ansana what draw up your clear conclusion in terms of the way a person handle the situation. In this case, did the FA consider all of these factors before bringing out the verdict? Another thing about one share or the above thing, raising issues the above. How do you even manage the crisis? They say currently you feel say clubs never finding themselves in, which is a key component of choir members never fast so the strength of a leader is not how intelligent are we, but it's about how we do intelligence need to be solving problems. And at this rate, the crisis management from the FA's part, legend, the real situation in corner. People say a lot of questions. You say you have to detect a signal. Say what is going to be the reaction? At the end of the trigger, you find a way to probe and prevent future issues. Say be the banner more league new Ashanti go yan address the kokota dey na besi. Dey na na match. What effort are you putting within it so the best to pay that particular thing? What are you going to do to prevent it? The highlight of kwa mo fa so manage situations in the crisis in the idea me hu about Ashanti Gold game. It on person mo kire say as a corporate entity am wo ho am ye madwuma am na mo members na ye adwuma employees. Untimi enfo wani mu enhwe enhunu se ade asi se me kasa me kwa kobo game a esunsunsu aso na bebele just please for na ka kire.
Say you need some. You need some security. Sometimes the security in your manner can formalities and it puts a stamp on the Wazumi and the Odri say it confirms it. And how would you convince me that the Obuasi Foko pay on what to Obuasi no? It will be safe. Say after said ban but because management Hariane provided a video here and I'm sure you also smart boys. Management. They didn't get them. So definitely the time when we do management, you know, time when we do Kumasa and in Manchester United protest. Or man protest na bro money no reach nebo. They decided some money Liverpool time no be protesting because and no we are say fan na obi abehu. And so we share the timing of omunioma no ma plan no any sankari game no go oboase. Kotoko de come okay so back kotoko enka problem no. But while was zooming out now we said no, this is not the best time for this game to come, especially crucial game like this. I'm not for many opportunities they misbehave. You shouldn't even wait to say call farmer Kumasa and take travel out or bossy and son or catch you should know and see it in the future and son no more win number. The situation analysis of the case went bad. The crisis management of this particular case and that one has been appalling. Okay. And Mijitumi said the FA needs to do more on this. Okay. Babo. Now David Afako.
I mean they say David Bay. Because nana ya voice now boy any letter now kotokodia koma efi no. Sani okay no sani amemeti ase o. Sani amemeti ase no de. Na me huni se sunka bi abekata ya agro no so.
Sunka bi.
Sunka bi. Me yam hye me du one of me mu ye me he na me say hey na dia koto ye ni. Na David mama a glimmer of hope kakra. Say e bia na agro no say na ma huni say ebekọ no. E bia na anko wie saa.
So they are appealing to the FA.
Next match no. next weekend match no.
But the ade bi shemu. I say Sunday. You be guiding say. Debiti. Obeko Mediema, Obeko Accra. What they are saying essentially, they say, so of midweek mishima omumo. So it means that the Asgo game cannot be played any midweek.
And Tama, because I can tell you, say me call Boasiba biano. For me, I'm a picker on the ground, so it doesn't give me hope. The volatility of the supporters, and I said the Obuasi, situation of Obuasi no. Tama say, "What's your police paying in Noah? What's on the honorable and now he knows them." And he never the son of Casa or who many clothes me with some of who Sumaba Mutirim. Tama and Nibel Obuasi. You see, there's some Kuomo Cassiani say, and I earlier on the show in America, almost a Kotoko on play Bakupe and ask them like a funny home. Bakotoko, I can't be yet on Majita to calm them down. Omakasa, Omaka be yet as soon as you are able to dance man now, so Santiman now, so I go to Chita for we are singing now. Nobody is telling anybody anything. The player back one player. Here we are talking about the officials of the club, we are talking about the head coach, we are talking about players and the club itself. Nobody seem say Timur Opimshona life patron. Nana say him more support see nobody is telling anybody anything. As if say the supporters are paved and Tama definitely they will find a way to express their anger one way or the other. And Tibono minim diabetes me abo because after Monday press conference no on a series of demonstrations one say I'm going for no kwa no kwakima and the national security plan is taking matter up. It is a matter that the national security must be interested in it. More be afeni agro asem da ho e bigger than the way you no.
Babo wa me da se David Obinyako an official spokesperson, communications director, brands manager. Nano yehunu no Southampton fooding kita ho. Bible mazem kwa so bi ke nano na yesu. So say nano na yesu share. Dave let say. Yeah, listen to Nanaya. Me won say a bit peeved. Sometymer Otuo Acheampong. No for say because for him to say that they have compromised the sporting integrity of the league. And then some more or Kika a car on Kotoko are not excited at all.
Yeah, we are not. We are not at all because Ama league, you know, any munyama a one, any same be league, you know, no. Ama na perform.
Okay.
Because your fan say very thing and buy. Enka ye as good match, no. Kade be selling match the pie ya no versus Frank Mbella. Because these are two players who are doing so well. They are projecting our league. International clubs and everybody is following these players. It can quite a selling point for the league.
Yeah.
And you say many Jude will also understand saying that is how they are going to market the league. Now, match in your match in India, what is the first thing that comes in mind? Alright. International, like I say, you've waited for 28 matches. And then 6 matches now can maybe Sana this are very tiba. And you see their actions and their consequences of their actions. The fact say who release a verdict that goes to tell supporters and everybody in the football industry say the management or those in charge of a football club are engaged in match fixing. It will rout anger. So you should know that this is what it will cause. It causes anger where these subsequent matches will be affected. Because Kotoko there is to your born in the same. But now you put Kotoko in a situation where we have to go and stay in a hotel. There will be only more Boasi and say hotel prices of Boasi are expensive because it's a mining community and naturally mining communities are normally relatively expensive. And of course, you have to make provisions. The players have to eat. You have to find people to cook for the team and all that. So, Yaboka, look at the psychological effect on the players. Because as we speak, in terms of when you are going to play the match, and after Bekum Chelsea, you got 2 away matches. So are you going to tell us to play the match in the midweek? So Mr. Otuo, that's the situation we find ourselves.
See, next game is Sunday, you know. I mean, ordinarily with the fixtures, Kumasi against Chelsea, and then Mediama,
Yeah,
and then
you go
Olympics.
to okay.
Okay.
It's a quite get to.
And the most say someone find what happens.
No, say we've already written to them. We are expecting. We are expecting. It depends on reply. If you need my.
Okay.
And we expect them to reply to us.
Right.
So we expect them to reply. So based on the reply of the minor, that is to inform our next action.
Okay. Onim what is in the what are your demands? What are the reliefs you are seeking?
So one, Yama Efina and say Yambo just match na yetu asheda because Kotoko yemu boni biya and I Efina kasa and more actions are oriented that. It is a work of us maba na 7 the animal bar. How say as a football club we have to suffer. 2, what we are saying is say if you know so I'm a club not to quite. I'm a club na koda because Kotoko match be able be can go a day before. No, but once you tell us to play, arrangement. No, but once you tell us to play football matches, every arrangement, when him say asem to Kotoko, abra here kwa, the FA will come in. The FA will come in. The FA have to show solidarity because Kotoko tu kwa say yako boase yako yi. And I can say yako asori bi, and I can say yako outdoor bi or boase. But you too quite because we are going to play a football match that's been sanctioned by the Ghana Football Association, and the match belongs to the FA. That's the reason why I heard it. Yeko. It's imagine, okay. If you can see him day before, now can match and say Tamale so. So that's the position, Mr. Otuo. So the FA have to reimburse the cost.
I get the certain as a money match.
Oh, yeah,
to you winning the league. I say, I'm half fixtures ready. Now when him say, yeah, born a pa because of Wasi, more of them. It's not a venue, not an easy one, but a whole year. Then we are, especially when they have been banned. Any idea we are Kumasi crown, and that gives you an unassailable lead. But you see, assistant, you play Chelsea, you go to another difficult venue, play another difficult one. So it makes me have train. You're winning the league, not quite. Is that not part of the reasons why I say?
So because at least we are doing well, but the FA is not doing the right thing.
Okay.
That's the fact.
So the issue is the right thing should be done.
The right thing should be done. That's the fact. Every time I say all the remaining matches, everybody na Kotoko we win na. Every time I say we beat my draw bi. Every time I say we beat my lose bi. At the end of the day, they want to win. But then the most important thing is that the FA should do the right thing.
And they have not done the right thing.
Yeah, based on the consequences we are having now, it clearly shows.
Okay.
Based on the consequences.
You know, I'm letter. I pen 2 papers. So.
Oh yeah, the moment now no pay. Say and no, I'm afraid around 11.
After placing it on the on the website, no, they gave it. They
called before they placed it on the website.
Okay.
They call. I'm afraid say based on security meetings and details, so the match has been postponed indefinitely. We are expecting them to give us a letter because in Ghana football.
So what happened to us good matches, Aka? They did not inform you.
No, I need it.
For instance, Sunday as good, Bebo.
We are only
traveling. I'm going to Sharks.
So what's the motivation? I'm just asking as a
say the issue is security. To be a Sharks, the problem of security.
What's the motivation for Ashgood?
Matches no more.
What's the motivation?
The motivation is and I say because they could probably overturn the decision.
So why didn't we bring the verdict at the end of the season?
Okay, David, that's the I got that say Mimusa. Obibusa said, "Dear David Kuwase, so what exactly was Nanaya talking about? Because if the issue is, Sena Mose say the David Kenya say you are just appealing to the GFA.
You are requesting.
You are requesting.
There's more to appealing than requesting.
What is it? Sunday matches in now. League match I can hold you on. So you clear this one and
no, we have to. So
no, is that your request?
Yeah, that's our request. Say we should play all matches. I say he matches be free because we are in the dying minute of the league. And I know boy ain't mean
be outstanding.
I said that doesn't have to happen. It depends on the FA when the FA wants us to play the match.
Okay.
Because what they have done, they have changed the calendar. That's the fact. It's a year change FA calendar.
I got that you say when the Jibo realized timing was an issue or should be considered before publishing the findings of the investigation into the match, while the same person calling the GFA useless 3 weeks ago about the same issue. Please kindly read it for me. Why not? I'll read it. So yes. Or say Nana can say it changes the dynamics of the race. And I'm able to say, or say it changes the dynamics of the race. When the dynamics are changed, first, what you envisage, they're not more than assessor.
I say, you know, be a plans assessor. Is it called plans assessor? Because as we speak now,
plans in any day.
Anything can be a bomb match, your ball against Ice Good. No, anything can be against Ice Good.
Then you win the league.
Exactly. So if you get good results, obviously win the league.
Chelsea.
It gives an advantage. No. The point is that is true. Say na say as a mate force major bet Messi. Now Ghana league na boss is here no. Ya twice BBS. COVID by BBS. Ya see Ghana league boy suspended. That doesn't mean say Kotoko will still not win the league. But the point is say as we speak, by the actions of the FA, the calendar of the Ghana Football Association, the Ghana Premier League has changed.
Okay.
Has changed. It is a Kotoko request FA and say let's play this match before we play all other matches. And never change the FA calendar. If in Ankasa change your calendar. If in Ankasa change your calendar.
Okay. Me ready we happy focus in abe conclude. But we'll tell you why you do say omo pe cleaners. I'm some pomo around KNUST Nikote. You want cleaners will tell you. I hope say a former chairman in the number. What's the number? 020-8133-131. 020-8133-131. Number of a friend. If you are interested, market you pa. But also take KNUST Nikote and pay. Be fracture by me late na my man term na BBC. Alaji Mama Sally Afiaba say has really woke up from the slumber that made them lose the title they were seeking to defend or can heart of a game. No say at a point a place in the top 4 seemed a remote possibility. They didn't die hard as champion, but they have made amends, are now contenders for the second position thanks to the hard work of Samuel Bodo and complimentary role of the players. I had maybe that is here and only the second league. Over points now.
Mathematically, mathematically,
has seen the dynamics of the league, not the race.
Yeah. But say the race is in the league.
No, but the dynamic in the league, because in the league we have relegation, we have winners. We should be mindful of that. No, but also your ball league, we don't play league just because somebody win the league, but because other clubs also be demoted, they also be relegated, and it's very important. But the other reason for somebody to also get relegated. So what has happened? It's all about Kotoko. It's only about Kotoko. It's about those who get relegated as well.
This can also give them some leeway, especially those who will be playing against.
New message is now for I say, Filippo say. Asante Kotoko win today's game. Filippo, who tested that? Leading to my opening back of Korongunya. Philip, but only they are postponing you indefinitely. Could you Asante Kotoko destroy Asante Good? I am the message in Bandrada. Destroy Asante Good today. From good Asante. I'm for Bubu. Kesa Mankwana and say, please call any of the GFM members, ask him about house penalty yesterday. And compared to Kotoko own against us, which the referee was. What was happening? Oh, penalty, no. About move and no house penalty, no. David, your production wasn't for house penalty.
No, what did I?
No, already I'm going to give. Don't want to give. To go to a point, you're saying
56. How many house man? 9 points difference. There 3 matches. No. Tell me, until I use mathematics, you can say mathematically, no. I bet this has by league.
I can't match is 5.
Yes.
Kotoko 6.
6 years.
Jam we Kotoko he had 3 wins.
Yeah. Oh, why not? Send here.
Calculations. Let me tell you. I'm going to say next 2 away games now matches are they think that
almost Asgo the end Kotoko we're going to get the points.
The points. Asgo
that is a conspiracy theory. And Kotoko amono.
Some kind of
there were house supporters and almost say match no Kotoko has the Asgo there no because almost say the outcome no ebe more believe no almost how they will shape it.
But the omu Kenya was a combo match no. Na why Kotoko was a combo free. Ghana, there be some from. Okay. Okay, and then Boare Francis Honorable say Kwarobo is still a reality for we the Liverpoolians. Okay. Odani Ventures from Mercury Giants will say good morning to you all and during the lesson live. Odani Ventures Mercury Baroski will say commendation to Coach Samuel Bodo and his technical team for securing the maximum 3 points for the Phobians. Yes, sir, I can tell you that GPL is not over and anything can happen. Shout out Kwame Asamoah. Kwame Asamoah. Okay, from Chief Martins. It's all about Kotoko today at Obuasi, and I beg to match Obuasi match now. So tell that mantra Makwe GFA to pay Kotoko expenses before we play any next game. Abefe Listo will say, as usual, I'm watching live from Antwerp Desk and I'm very disappointed in the GFA. If they knew our game against us going to be postponed, why did they tell us? Because why didn't they tell us? Kotoko team is already in Obuasi. Michael Usu, so why should our game against us going to be called off at the last hour? We agree with us. We have to play our game against us good first before any other game follows. The GFA is acting funny. Oyibo Boateng say, Achuma Nebe watching us live. Hi. Kotoko win the GPL no matter what the situation will be. Fabulous, the greatest. Oyibo Boateng Nebe. Starboys are here live in Qatar from Mim Airport. Okay. Crespo Fufu say, congrats to Frankfurt for beating Rangers on penalties to win the first European Cup since 1980. Oh, done. Kwam Bugu Bebe to the more fire watching live from Kwabre Clement. We're about from Achuma Redeem. Kotoko management must demand for reimbursement from GFA for the cost they incurred when the team traveled to Obuasi to win our match against Asgo. But was cancelled through no fault of Kotoko. I had to CEO of Keneto Footwears. Gordon Abushwe said, watching the show live from Edun Pampaso, Kotoko's match against Asgo should have been played under tight military security, and that would have saved us some time and money. Now it's okay. FA going to foot that belt. Hi to Mfege Muda Etoga. Penadia Cantona Nobel and Berma Otuo Acheampong. Thank you. A colleague Avisa says our passport show is live inside Vume. Voter, keep the good work up, more fire. A colleague said again, okay. Or say I tell you for now, a passport show is the best sports show in Ghana. Okay, thank you very much for that one. To all the guys inside Wasa Atobiase and Ache Besan. And I Ache Besan. Okay, BB Besan. Virgin Champions as watching live from Akko Kerry. Yeah, you man for Kaka before we now David team supporters want to conclude their mind. 0322 okay 0322494401 0322494477 but you born again mumra why na do samrem kesemo a mumra. Okay, what will happen to the rest of Ashanti Gold games? Kotoko na now Ponsa. Okay, I'll see what will happen to the rest of the season. But and then when people get to certain positions, they will learn a lot about the way things work. Hey, prosperous natural Sadia Natural. Also, when people get to certain positions, they will learn how certain things work. Hey, is that saying? Sir. Hey, who's that for you? Hello. Hello. Yeah, President Mama Kaviche, Dr. Good morning.
Good morning, Doctor.
Yes, I'm with you.
Good morning.
Yes, I said.
Yes, sir. na wata mame mo ne e be jafo nyina ba